Hey everyone, it is Char from Char's Fashion Nation. No, I'm not done with this dress yet. I know it stays up pretty good right here, but I actually need to put the straps on this. Now I did alter this by taking off the waistbanding. Now on this one, it comes in a little, cinches in, that's fine. You know what, that's perfectly fine. Because once I put this in, I love the pockets. I love the pockets. I don't know. I'm a pocket person. But anyway, so as soon as I actually get the straps done on this, I am wearing a tank top right now under this and some shorts. So, and obviously a bra, because otherwise it wouldn't be like right here. Well, it would be if I wasn't wearing a bra. Anyway, it would still be in the same place because things are stationary. Um, but anyway, so back to talking about the dress. First of all, when I had the waistband on this, the pockets weren't laying like this. I do like a cinched waist. But when you're putting a different cut bodice on there and you have two layers of fabric going here and for the correct size, so this is something that as I'm on a weight loss journey, I can take it in, I can let it out depending on how my thyroid wants to behave, that kind of stuff. Or not have to do that at all and just let it be a little loose, and it's fine. Like I said, now all I have to do on this is just lay in some straps. Just lay in some straps. So that's gonna go for that. And I like a good thick strap. I don't like a thin strap. That's just my taste. Where's the other one here? So yes, basically, these will be sewn and then turn right side out. And because I like to mark where my straps are here, if you see, that literally covers the bra strap, and it's gonna be really nice. I like how it just comes across the bust like this, so pretty much right here you kind of get like the full look of how this is gonna look just from the front, but not from the back. From the back it's, well, not quite there yet until the straps are on, you know what I mean? So that's going to be good. Now my other thing was maybe make it a little looser strap, but I don't think so. Obviously I want to be able to put this on, take it off. My other thought was make it a strap where the buttonholes are here. That's an option. And I do have some cute buttons that I could do that with. So I also have enough scrap fabrics left over to be able to do that, should I want to. As you can see, it just comes right to there, and all I would have to do is sew a button here and a buttonhole there, and we would be good with that. In fact, it is an idea. I just wanted to pop in and show you guys so far what I've got with this. It's really not bad. It's turning out pretty darn cute. Do I have a necklace that goes with this? Wait, I think I do. Hold on. Indeed, I do have a necklace that goes with this. This is actually yellow, so it will go with this. Sorry about the background noise. Yeah. I am sorry about that background noise. But yeah, pretty much, I think this is going to turn out really nice. Like I said, you know, I've bought jewelry pieces to go with things that I'm making, and I think this turned out pretty darn good. And yeah, now you know how the straps are gonna be. Of course, I wouldn't wear this like with my hair looking like this, but hold on a minute. Let me put that shirt back on and we'll get to these straps. Okay, and yes, this is a beautiful necklace. I got this from my seller, Isabella Throne. She sells the paparazzi jewelry. Now, this is real turquoise. This is white turquoise, but it's dyed yellow, and this is silver. It's lead and nickel free. And I think for $5, and these necklaces come with a matching set of earrings. It's wonderful. I mean, like, yeah, that'll go nice. It will. Okay, now on to the straps, and then on to putting the straps on the dress. I'm waiting to use the bathroom. I can only wait so long. Okay, now we're over here at the sewing machine. It's just put this on, drop the foot, put it on, drop the foot, and sew. Put it on, drop the foot. Oh! And sew, and sew, and we're so not gonna let this, look, you ever like see the thread right here? See that thread right there? That thread tried to get away. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Right, so let me rethread this and I'll be right back. And sewing on we go. This isn't going to take too long. You guys may have wondered, I had already put the Sin City Soaps and Candles body butter on my hands. You guys know I do this. You guys also know on Instagram, I'll leave that in the comments section. I might actually post this to Instagram if it's not too long, but if it is, you guys know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. You can now get the raspberry lemonade body butter and raspberry lemonade cold press soap. How lovely is that? Use Char's Nation 10, all in caps, to get 20% off your entire purchase at any time. And I had to spin 2 bobbins because I'll tell you what, I actually only had to use like 1 bobbin when I came back to doing the dress. That's pretty darn good, right? Pretty darn good. So now what I'm gonna do, I keep my metal knitting needle over here. So what I do with this is turn this a bit. Normally, you know, you can trim this here, put your knitting needle in your hair so you don't lose it. If you have long hair. If you don't have long hair, try not to lose it. Because that does not help you. So, instead of pressing the seam open with this one, I'm just gonna trim along. I know you guys are like, are you sure you can see where the threads are? Absolutely. I can. And you know what? Like I said, I used to be a volunteer teacher for Head Start. And there's something really cool that the president did today. He sat down with parents and teachers and city council of a little town today. And I just think it's great because he sat with them, he listened to them, he told them yes, absolutely, because he agreed with them. A lot of these kids, you know, that need to be back to school. Look, these kids need to be back to school, and that's what he's trying to get. Not this 2 days and they're only half days. What about these working parents or the parents that have their own business and they can't be teacher and parent at the same time, or kids with special learning needs and they need to continue to learn? And that's what he's trying to get accomplished along with a bunch of other stuff, but just get it fully open instead of this half of a day shenanigans. So a lot of people don't want to do the virtual school, and I don't blame them. You have to think, and this is what he's thinking about, the mentality of the children and how it's stressful on them not to be around their peers, whether their peers or friends or just people that they see in the hall. A lot of the poor kids, doesn't matter if you're black or white. Hey, I've seen a lot of poor white kids have to eat those free meals. I think I've mentioned this. I have. I've seen a lot of poor white kids have to eat the free meals at school. A lot of those kids will miss out on that. And that's not right for these kids. So, yeah, you know? What about them? And, you know, like, the House of Representatives aren't representing people too darn good. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so this is still wide enough. And I'm going to sew up that other strap and then we'll be back to put that on the dress. What do I got on Biden's running mate? First of all, she's not black. Her mom is from India and her dad is from Jamaica, but she's not African American. Now that you know that, don't let that phony lie to you. Plus, she would lock up children who were only made tardy to get hung by a couple of minutes. Have kids locked up? Are you freaking kidding me? Just for being tardy getting home? That's stupid. Then she'd have the parents locked up, fine them at the same time. Like, no. That's so very communist and socialist, which is about the same thing if you think about it. And we don't need that. Plus, she wants to raise our pharmaceuticals. She doesn't want us to be able to have what we need pharmaceutical wise, and I don't think that's right. I have already gone over my time for Instagram. I don't think that's right for America. She's just about a bigger liar than he is. She doesn't like him anyway. She'll probably try to have him knocked off. Like I said, her mom is from India. Oh, people call Native Americans Indian. I'm sorry, but no. No. Indians are from India. Indigenous American people, or Native Americans, are from America. And we are not related to people from India. Unless, of course, you know, somebody marries into that. And then, yeah, then that's different. But I'm just saying. Maybe she needs to wear a sari to say she's sorry for her lying. Oh my gosh, no. I'm just saying, you guys, like, she's greedy. She wants nothing but anything but herself. She had an affair with a married politician in California. In fact, that's how she got to be a politician. You don't, look, it's bad enough Biden is a child molester, but you don't need a child molester and whore. Trying to represent America. Sorry, that does not the freak work. I'm not sorry to say it. That just does not work. If I can't have President Trump in, then I'd rather have Ken West. Or Kyan. Anyway, try to get this fully out here, and then like I said, I'll get it on that dress. You know what? I have decided this needs buttons in the front because I really want it to be that quick on and off dress. I picked up one of the cats. Oh, the dander. I love the cats, but they have so much dander. You ever love your pet, but yeah. Yay, and now on to those buttonholes. This, you know what? This is going to be really, really nice. Now, this is where I try to make it as close as possible to matching, and I think I did a pretty darn good job. Yeah, I got the seam on the seam. Ah, yes. Okay, now, buttonholes obviously go here. They can't go here, they have to go down here. And I'm fine with that. And of course, you know, I am going to use the same stitching. The whole thing is I don't have to worry about, I mean, I could size a button up, which I should. Hold on. Okay, now it's just a matter of picking a button to literally go with this fabric. So we're kind of like down to that part on this now. So like I don't want to do this pink button because I don't think that looks right with this. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, no. This button is kind of huge and no. So it's kind of like pick through my bright buttons. And if I don't go with a bright button, I would have to go with a black button. Now the blue buttons, they're cute, but blue and yellow makes green. And I don't have any of these green ones any smaller. So, yeah. I don't. And I don't want to use a tan button. That wouldn't look right. And I don't have any of these orange ones in a bigger button. So now it's just make that button decision. Like, do I want to use the pink button? I mean, it's cute, but I'm not sure. What in the world is in here? A bobbin. Those things are everywhere. They're growing all over the place. Or the blue button. No to the blue. That's right away. No. And I think that green button is just way too big. So if I wanted to go with the bright button, it would have to be this pink. Or come back over to the black buttons and find one. So hold on. So I guess now maybe it's a choice between this button and this button, because these buttons are brown buttons. And I don't think that they would be complementary to my garment. I do not. I mean, that's okay. It's a soft wood tone. We'll see. You know what? I think we should finish that tomorrow, the buttonholes. I actually have something to do tonight, so maybe I'll finish the buttonholes in the bottom tomorrow. Let me trim up a little bit of this. And so I will choose a button tonight and then be back with buttonholes tomorrow. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed, because we really are almost done with this dress, and I will see you for that.